Bjorn here. Welcome to my video, 5 biggest mistakes triathletes make during race week. I'm a full-time triathlon coach based in Middleton in County Cork. I've been coaching triathletes for 15-16 years now. I work with athletes from the total beginner all the way to the elite level. And welcome to my video. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight into it, and here is number 1. Number 1 is eating like crazy. Now, if you are training from week to week, day to day and stuff like that, you are eating, you have your nutrition strategy that you use and it works. So if you're hitting specific numbers in training, you should be able to hit those specific numbers during race day. Now, a lot of people say you have to carb load for a week or 2 weeks beforehand, but if you get to race day and you've done a lot of really good work and you lost a really good weight, and you get there and you increase your weight between 2 and 3 kilograms, all that is wasted. Okay, so what I recommend you do is keep your exact same food and fluid diary. Maybe maybe the day before, just increase your carbohydrates just a little bit, maybe 100 or 200 grams or something like that, and that's it. You don't need any more. Okay, do not eat like a pig for the whole week beforehand, because you are going to reduce your training, and if you can increase your nutrition, then it's just gonna go pear-shaped. Okay, so do not eat like a pig. Okay, so number 2 is not training at the same time as race day. So if your race is at 12 o'clock on a Saturday, try during the week, or maybe for the 2 weeks leading up to the race, try and train at exactly the same time as race day. So if you are doing your race at 12 o'clock, you have your nutrition strategy or your breakfast, race day breakfast that you have, and try and practice that 2 or 3 times, even more if you can, during the week or the 2 weeks leading up to the race. Wake up at a specific time that you're going to be waking up on race day. Secondly, have your exact same race breakfast. If you have pasta, if you have porridge, if you have rice cake, whatever it may be, have exactly the same race breakfast. Then, leading up to your 12 o'clock slot, do your bananas, or if you have gels, or if you have liquid nutrition, use exactly the same thing, and then try and train at 12 o'clock. So that gives the body time to actually get used to digesting the breakfast, getting used to having the nutrition coming in at specific times, and when it gets to race time, then you are ready to rock and roll. Okay, so number 3 is do nothing. So when it comes down to the race week, you still have to train. Okay, so you still have to give the body stimulus of actually training, swimming, biking, running, whatever it may be. Okay, so how I look at tapering or taking a recovery week, the week before the race, is to reduce the volume but keeping the intensity. Okay, so what I mean by that is this: if you are doing 10 hill repeats at 60 seconds for the few weeks leading up to the race, do 5 or maybe 6. Okay, reducing the volume will help the overall picture a lot. So if you're doing specific bike sessions, exactly the same. Specific swim sessions, do exactly the same. And if you do sessions, do not do sessions that you've never done before. Okay, if you've never done hill repeats, or you've never done FTP sessions or something like that, do not do them on race week. Okay, so your body has to be used to doing specific sessions at specific speeds and specific intensities. Okay, so do not do anything new come race week. Okay, so the 4th biggest mistake is not having the race week plan set out. Okay, so you know exactly what you're doing on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and if the race is on a Saturday. So on Monday, make sure that your bike is in tip-top shape, make sure it's nice and clean, it's serviced. On the Tuesday, maybe doing your last run or your last intense bike or something like that, then going recovery run or whatever it may be. On the Wednesday, normally take the Thursday off for traveling, or maybe very easy training, and then on the Friday, if you're doing your training and stuff like that, try and have a very easy day, just a flush out of the system, maybe an easy swim, and a recovery bike with some kind of an intensity as well, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of race pace effort, or if you do it differently, maybe doing the bike and maybe a run off the bike and do a few strides. Okay, so you know when to travel, when to pack your car, when to pack your bags, when to get everything ready, so you do not rush come the day before the race. And then you start forgetting things, and then when you get to the race venue, you haven't planned for things. So give yourself the week beforehand a structure of what you do exactly what day. Okay. Now, if you came up with that weekly schedule or the race week schedule, talk to your family about it, or talk to your partner or something like that, and just communicate what it is when you're doing, so they kind of know, instead of you throwing it on them going, I have to do this on this day, I have to do this on this day. So if you tell them beforehand, everybody knows, and it'll take a lot of stress out of the whole week. And number 5 is stressing about things that you cannot change. So what I mean by stressing about things you cannot change is this. Okay, you can only control what you do on race day, and you cannot control what other people has done in the past or for training. What John has done last week, he did a time trial this week, and he did really good and he had a really good time and stuff like that. You cannot change that. You can only change the things that you have done and what you can do come race day. Looking at other people's race results or training sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. I do not look at other people's racing and results and stuff like that, because I cannot control what they actually do. So when I get to the race, I can only do what I can with what I have. Okay, so change the things I can. If I cannot change it, move on. Okay, so you have to be within the moment and think about what you can do and not what other people can do, or what other things happen outside of what you can control. Give yourself plenty of time to get to the race venue, to pack your bags, and try not to stress too much about things. Okay, so every person goes through the same butterflies before the race. Some people have a better structure than other people, and they are a lot more relaxed when they get to the race venue and have everything planned in their bags, in specific areas of the car. And when you get there, you'll have the best race that you can. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Remember to press the like button, the subscribe button, put some comments below if you have any questions or any additions that you have to your race schedule, or the 5 mistakes that you think may be happening with other people as well. And I will see you guys around the marathon scene. Thank you, bye bye.